Well, the days are getting longer, but there's still lots of quality reading time. We're celebrating Black History Month with some very engaging themes. I hope you'll join me in some excellent reads. First in the queue is My Sister, the Serial Killer by Oyenkan Braithwaite. Koriday's sister Aola is many things: the favorite child, the beautiful one, and quite possibly the one that's a sociopath. And now Aola's third boyfriend in a row is dead, stabbed through the heart with Aola's knife. Koriday's practicality is her sister's saving grace. She knows the best solutions for cleaning blood: bleach, bleach, and more bleach. The best way to move a body: wrap it in sheets like a mummy. And she keeps Aola from posting pictures to Instagram when she should be mourning her missing boyfriend. Not that she gets any credit for all her hard work. Koriday has long been in love with a kind and handsome doctor at the hospital where she works. She dreams of the day when he will realize that she is exactly what he needs. But when he asks Koriday for Aola's phone number, she must reckon with what her sister has become and how far she's willing to go to protect her. Next up is an oldie but a goodie, Bad Feminist by Roxane Gay from 2014. At the risk of stating something that is so self-evident it doesn't need to be said, women face a lot of judgment in the world, and not just from men. Being a feminist means advocating for equality, of course, but it's more nuanced than that. Roxane Gay likes pink. She'll dance to blurred lines. She reads Vogue, and not just for the articles. And she worries that the sisterhood would not approve. But she doesn't shy away from the sometimes uncomfortable reality of loving things that might be considered unfeminist. She makes us realize that it's okay to like things and also critique them. To like things that can be problematic, but not feel as though we must apologize for them. This is a highly recommended read for anyone who's interested in the realities of being a feminist in a modern world. Next up is Year of Yes, How to Dance It Out, Stand in the Sun, and Be Your Own Person by Shonda Rhimes. Shonda Rhimes is the creator and producer of some of the most groundbreaking shows on television today, like Grey's Anatomy and Bridgerton. Her iconic characters live boldly and speak their minds, so who would suspect that Shonda Rhimes is an introvert, that she hired a publicist so she could avoid public appearances? With 3 children at home and 3 hit television shows, it was really easy for Shonda to say she was simply too busy, but in truth, she was also afraid. And then over Thanksgiving dinner, her sister muttered something that was both a wake-up call and a call to arms. You never say yes to anything. Shonda knew she had to embrace the challenge. For 1 year, she would say yes to everything that scared her. This book chronicles her life after Year of Yes had begun, when she forced herself out of the house and forced herself to explore, empower, applaud, and love her truest self. Yes. And last, but never least, Indigo by Beverly Jenkins. If you think you're not a fan of the romance novel, then I suspect you haven't read Beverly Jenkins yet. No one can write a high-stakes romance novel quite like Beverly Jenkins. In Indigo, Hester Wyatt escaped slavery as a child and has now become a dedicated member of Michigan's Underground Railroad. When one of her fellow conductors brings her an injured man to hide, Hester doesn't hesitate, even after she's told about the price on his head. The man in question is the great conductor known as the Black Daniel, a vital member of the North's Underground Railroad network, but Hester finds him appallingly rude and arrogant. Hester questions her vow to hide him, but they're forced to spend a lot of time together, and as they get to know each other, it is possible they'll find they have more in common than they once believed, even as they learned that the Underground Railroad may have been sabotaged by a traitor. Well, I don't know about you, but I've got chills, and it's not the weather. All of these books are available at opl.on.ca in multiple formats, and I hope you'll join me in enjoying some of them.